It seems that y'all like the DIYs, and that's what I'm here for. Hey guys, it's Sarah with RahReeDesigns. Today we're making the punch needle mirror that's been trending lately, and as you know, part of the DIYing trend series is that we're gonna figure out together how to make it. If you like this video, give it a like, subscribe, all the things. Let's get right into it. So this is what my punch needle kit came with. It came with a 5mm punch needle, a 3.5mm, and a 2.5mm. For the yarn I'm using, it's 4-ply regular yarn. I'm gonna use the middle one. I'll show you the yarn I'm using. This is all my scrap yarn that I'm just gonna use so I can test out this whole project. You take your middle size, which is the 3.5mm punch needle, and you unscrew this thing. You put it in there, and depending on how large or close this is, depends on how big or small you want your loops. So this would be really big loops and this would be really small loops. So I'm gonna do somewhere like in the middle, because if your loops are too small, they'll just pop right out of your canvas that you're working on. And then once you have that screwed in there, you need to take this piece off. Then you take this wire they gave you and you put it in the punch needle until it comes out the other side. And then you put in your first color that you want. In this case, I'll do green. And you put the yarn through the wire loop, and then you just pull it through until the yarn comes out the other side. And then your last step is to find the little hole. You put your wire through this hole, and you do the same thing where you put the yarn in the wire and then you pull it through that hole. And once you've done that, you can kind of pull it up, and so you have the little tail, and then you're ready to start punch needling. I got this 10-inch embroidery hoop for this mirror that's maybe like 6 inches. I'm gonna put the monk's cloth over the bottom part of the embroidery hoop, and then I'm gonna put the top part of the embroidery hoop and press down around the edges. And then kind of pull it tighter all the way around. Tighten it as much as it'll go. And there you have it. You can trim around the edges if that annoys you, but it doesn't matter. What I'm gonna do now is trace around the mirror so I know where I have to punch needle and where I don't. Okay, you have to make sure the open side is facing the direction you want to do the punch needle, or else it'll get all tangled and it won't work. Okay guys, it's day 2. I ended up finishing the colors because I just got too excited. I'm gonna finish this by putting white in every single little block. At the end, we can trim it or not trim it. I'm not sure how it's gonna look and what I'm gonna decide to do. I'm gonna end up having to get a wood circle to fit the back of this, and since this is a 10-inch hoop, I'm thinking a 10-inch wood circle. Something needs to hold the back of it. The mirror will be here, but nothing is gonna be holding the rest of it around. You'll see. Also, I had extra yarn, so I just granny squared this. It looks so cute. Anyways, let's get into the white part of the punch needle project. As it turns out, carpet adhesive is no joke, and I wouldn't recommend using your hands or any good scissors. I read the back of the rug adhesive instructions, which is recommended before you use a product, and it says that I need to wait 24 to 48 hours for the rug glue to set or else things can go wrong. And they said high temperature and low humidity is the best for this rug glue, and it's very humid and it's not that hot. It might be more like 48 hours. So this project is taking a little bit longer than I thought. I got the 3 large plywood circles. The embroidery hoop was 10 inches and this wood plank is 10 inches. But since we're punch needling on the inside of the 10-inch embroidery hoop, so technically it's a little bit less than 10 inches around, it needs to be smaller, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm gonna literally just sand the edges until it's small enough. Okay guys, so it's about 2 days later. The wood piece was 10 inches and so was the embroidery hoop. So I'm thinking if you use an embroidery hoop or like a frame or anything, make the circle an inch smaller than what your embroidery hoop is. But I use like an electric sander. I say skip the middleman and just get a circle piece or square piece, whatever you're using, an inch smaller. Now let's glue it all together because I've been waiting like 2 days for this, but it's been pouring rain, so of course this glue would take the most amount of time to dry. I'm basically just gonna use a bunch of E6000 and glue it all together. I wanted to do a big mirror in this video, but I underestimated the amount of monk's cloth that I owned. If you want a part 2 of this video of me doing a big mirror this size, which will take longer, let me know and I'll make that video for y'all. Like and subscribe, leave a comment down below if you want to see more from me. Let me know what you want to see. It seems that y'all like the DIYs, and that's what I'm here for.